Novi, and welcome back to your favorite Novi podcast, Now You Novi. You're supposed to say that with me, Chief.
Oh, sorry.
Now you Novi. Welcome, Chief Zinzer.
Glad to be back.
You're in the hot seat today.
I think I'll be okay.
Hot seat. It's cold out. It's not hot.
Let's talk about a hot topic item for the police department.
That's good. Hot seat, hot topic.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the hot topic for the police department?
The hottest thing we have going on right now, Cheryl, is we are hiring police officers. We're not hiring one police officer. We're not hiring two police officers. I'm looking for 7.
Wait, whoa.
I know.
7?
And that's why I'm here. I want to get the word out.
Okay.
Yeah. All you need is your 4-year degree, pass your initial state licensing exams, and we pay for your academy. We pay for all your equipment you need in the academy. And the first day you start the academy, you're a full-time employee with full benefits, starting pay, and away we go.
Boy, I might jump ship. Maybe the community relations world is come to a close for me. Maybe I could don the blue uniform.
You probably wouldn't pass the background, but that's okay.
Probably not. or my husband would say that is a big fat no.
Yeah.
I think you guys aren't any different or immune to anything that's going around the country, right? So that for whatever reason, there's been a decline in those seeking jobs, careers, if you will, in law enforcement. And it's still like one of the most prestigious, admirable, upstanding professions that anyone could ask for.
Well, you're right. Law enforcement is probably the most rewarding career that you can have. I would have not done anything different. I've been in law enforcement for 33 years and I enjoy it still today. And I tell everybody I know that I'm having more fun at work right now than I've had in a long time. And I'm very sincere about that. But kind of to your point, the kind of the national sentiment toward law enforcement, Novi has always been extremely, extremely supportive of the law enforcement. I can't remember a time in my 25 years here that Novi has not been supportive. But you have the national outlook on law enforcement, and it's really dampened people's desire to get into law enforcement. And all of my colleagues in the area, quite frankly, across the state of Michigan at least, everybody's struggling to hire police officers. So it's a challenge to find good, qualified applicants. And while like I said earlier, I want to hire 7 police officers, that doesn't mean that I'm going to take shortcuts and hire less qualified people. In fact, we just unfortunately just washed one applicant out of the background process this morning. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge to find applicants. It's a challenge to find qualified applicants. But we're, and I hate saying we're in the same boat as so many other police departments because I'm only concerned about my police department.
Sure.
But yeah, so if anybody out there listening knows anyone that wants to get in law enforcement and has their 4-year degree, please, by all means, send them our way.
So I think it's important to note when you say 4-year degree, it's not a criminal justice degree. It could be a graphic design background. It could be psychology. It could be sociology. Yes. Science. It could be any background. You just need a 4-year degree and then have that passion for civil service. And I agree with you. There is nothing more rewarding than being a part of a great community like Novi and giving back. It is fulfilling in multiple ways. In my career, I can't even imagine the reward that you feel as a police officer.
Yeah, Novi has so much to offer, whether it's internally within the organization itself, and frankly, not just the police department, the entire city staff, but we're talking kind of specifically about the police today. So it's not just internally, but externally. The city's beautiful. It's a great place to work. It affords a lot of different opportunities through the police department with special assignments. When I was looking for a job in law enforcement outside of my where I was currently employed, the only place I applied was Novi, because I knew that Novi was up and coming, affluent, healthy budget, great community. I knew the very basics about that, and that hasn't changed. It's only gotten better. So, man, if you want to get in law enforcement, you want to have a rewarding career, and you want to work in a community that's clean and vibrant and internal and external services, Novi is a place.
Fiscally responsible.
Very fiscally responsible.
No concerns there whatsoever. I mean, your job is safe, secure. You're golden for as long as you desire to be here.
One thing that's always been very, very strong about Novi is their budget and being fiscally responsible with it. There are absolutely zero concerns with layoffs or cutbacks or anything like that.
And newest, shiniest equipment possible. Always have that leading edge, if you will. Obviously, the department is accredited, which I think is a huge testament to the professionalism, dedication, and commitment, not only by the staff, but in the staff, right?
Yes. For as long as I've been in Novi has always provided their staff with the absolute very best that we can. And many of my colleagues actually joke around with me and say, "You're going to be kidding me. You have A, B, and C." And I think, well, why wouldn't I? Because we have the budget for the best of the best. The accreditation process, we've been accredited now, I think, since 2017, if I remember correctly, with our national accreditation. And now the state accreditation was since 2018, if I remember correctly now. It's going back a few years. My memory gets a little foggy. And that really sets the department aside from most other police agencies in the state of Michigan. There's only 5 police agencies in the state of Michigan that are accredited nationally and at the state level, and we're one of the 5. We're not only the police services are accredited, but our dispatch services are also accredited, and that raises the level of service, the level of professionalism above and beyond even where we were at before we started the process. And the officers across the board, civilian staff, we all buy into it now. And it's really raised their own personal level of service that they provide as well, because everybody wants to be, proud of the accreditation process. They want to be proud of the organization they work for. And I can't imagine being a police officer anywhere else than Novi because of the budget, because of the equipment that's offered, the community support. It's just it's a fantastic organization across the board.
Let's go back. What does it take other than the 4-year degree?
So more specifically, you have to have a 4-year degree, and like you had mentioned, we're not picky about that. We have a number of our team members that have degrees so far removed from criminal justice that you wonder how they even had an interest other than the passion to do the job. You have to pass a written and physical agility test through MCOLS, Michigan Coalition of Law Enforcement, and then you can apply. You have to pass a background investigation. It's very extensive. A lot of people give us a hard time about that, but it is extensive. But it's extensive for a reason. We only want to hire the best that we can find. And you do a pre-employment physical, psychological review. And like I said, we'll put you in the academy. We'll pay for it. We register you for the academy. We pay for it. We pay for all your equipment you need in the academy. And the day you start the academy, you're starting out at $59,000 and some change in full benefits. And get out of the academy, go through a 16-week field training program, and you're off on your own.
Very rewarding career. How can somebody find out more information? Visit joinnovipd.org.
We have joinnovipd.org. It's a new website that we launched a few weeks ago. You can visit there. We have QR codes around town. You can scan those. You can also visit cityofnovi.org. And if all else fails, call the chief's office.
There you go. Call the chief's office yourself.
Yep, call the chief's office yourself.
And I think that's important too, because someone may be on the fence, right? Like, I know joinnovipd.org. It's a great website if you have any.
Well, that's because you built it.
Well, it is a great website for a few reasons. You can actually see and hear from officers, not just the chief. You can see all the different opportunities. You don't just become a road patrol officer. Well, you do for a while, but then there are different avenues your career could take: special assignments, K-9 handler, school resource officer, detective. There's so many different avenues you could take with your career. But there also is the opportunity to chat with an officer. You can submit a form that, hey, I'd like to talk to somebody. Like, let me hear firsthand. So it is a great website to visit if you or someone just has their interest piqued a little.
It is. It showcases a lot of what we have to offer. And our whole team is on board with building our staff. They're all available. Whoever reaches out to you or you happen to get in contact with, you're going to get the same message across the board, because everyone in the organization feels the same way about it.
I think when you hear 7 openings, I want to just dispel any thoughts or rumors. Like, money didn't fall from the sky and chief can hire 7 additional officers. I would hazard a guess that the bulk of these 7 openings are either positions that are open due to promotions or retirements.
Promotions, retirements mostly,
Yep.
Some other attrition, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. So it's not like people are hired and then leave within a year. I mean, it's people have been there a long time, retire. Someone gets promoted and it makes a backfill. So these are just 7 positions right now that are vacant or will be vacated over the next several months.
Yeah, and I think it's important for everyone to understand that Novi is not a stepping stone police department. Novi is a place you go to have a long-lasting, rewarding career.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're looking for.
Oh, good. We've done flyers. We've got an ad up at Imagine Movies. We've done billboards. We have the website. So it's not due to any lack of trying and marketing. It's finding the right fit of applicants.
It is. We've done more in the last 16 months, 24 months for marketing the organization than we've ever done in the past. It is helping. We just need to hire a few more.
So, well, I wish you luck. Any parting words for those that might be interested in applying? Don't be scared.
I will say this, and I've said it before, it was the only place I ever applied. I was not disappointed then, and I'm still not. I have never been disappointed with the city of Novi, nor will anybody else that comes here to work. It is an outstanding organization. I don't say that because I'm the chief. I say that because I've been here for 25 years, and I've had a number of different assignments, and I've had absolute career satisfaction here in the city of Novi. And join us now. You won't be disappointed.
You're having more fun now than you ever have.
I am.
Let's make sure that we capture that. So on some days, I think I'm gonna get that on my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play that little reel for you.
Everybody has bad days, no doubt about it. Big picture, though, I'm still having a lot of fun after 33 years on the job. I can't imagine doing anything else.
That's awesome. Well, you do it very well.
You work through the bad days. It is what it is.
Yep.
But you keep that in check. And somebody actually called me out on that. They asked me, you were talking about having more fun. And were you really sincere about that? I said, absolutely. That is no joke. It's just it's a great organization. We have a lot of fun. We get a lot of work done. Keep the crime level down. We love keeping, the community happy and keep the community safe, and one of the safest cities in America. And It shows when you just drive around. And we're very proud of that. And we keep doing all those things and have a little fun at work at the same time. We're all good.
Join novipd.org. Take a look. give the chief a call. His number's on the website, cityofnovi.org. But we'd love to have you join our team. And maybe it's something you weren't thinking of, or maybe you're stuck and wondering what to do. Give it a look.
Yeah.
Give it a thought.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you.
Wishing you and your family a wonderful holiday as we enter the holiday season here. And
just remind everybody to enjoy your holidays and please be safe when you're having fun with your family and friends.
Good call. Good call. And now Novi. Until next time, take care, and we will come back at you next week.
Happy holidays, everybody.